Pure Bond, Chapter 7. Game on! It's Thursday evening, and Kyle was in his room doing what he does best, play video games. Outside of working out at the fitness center or at home, he enjoys himself in playing the games he loves. It's one of his favorite hobbies to do. Right now, he's playing Mortal Kombat on his PlayStation 3 console, using his favorite character in the series, Sub-Zero. He has been a Sub-Zero fan since Mortal Kombat 3. Right now he's in training mode practicing his combos to perfect them in his upcoming battles, whether offline or online.
Man, Sub-Zero is the best fighter ever. So far I'm getting his combos down pat. The more I practice with him, the better I'll be with him. I wonder how good that girl Jessie is. She imagined she was a gamer, but how good of a gamer is she?
Meanwhile at Jessie's house, Jessie was playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Nintendo Wii using Fox McCloud, one of the few people that she plays with a lot.
Mission complete.
She was on single player mode, just finished playing Multi-Man Brawl fighting 100 alloys.
There may be a lot of them to face, but I can take them all on!
Jessie was confident that she would defeat them all and emerge victorious. Before she continued playing, she put the controller down and said to herself,
Sarah is with Jack and Laura is with Tyler. I just feel left out since I don't have a boyfriend and they do. I won't lie, I'm a little jealous of them. But if they can do it, so can I. I will have a boyfriend and I will love him just as much as Sarah with Jack and Laura with Tyler.
Then she said in her thoughts,
I remembered chatting with Jack and his friends, and that boy Kyle is pretty cute. I wonder if I have any chances to go out with him. He does work out a lot, but I wonder if he's a hardcore gamer like me too. I hope I'm the right type of person he likes.
The next day at the CMA Academy, Jessie was at her locker getting her books and supplies for the day when she saw Kyle walking by. She didn't say anything to him, but she waved her hands at him and he did the same thing and kept walking.
I want to talk to him, but I just can't.
But little did she know, Sarah and Laura were standing right behind her.
Whoa! I didn't see you girls behind me. What is it?
We're just checking up on you, making sure you're alright. That's all.
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Are you sure, Jessie? You look a little nervous.
Look! Just leave me alone! I need some time for myself.
Jessie was a little irritated and walked away from Sarah and Laura.
I wonder what's wrong with Jessie.
I'm not too sure. We'll talk to her later when she comes down and find out what it is. But for now, let's head to class.
Okay, Sarah.
Sarah and Laura then left Jessie's locker and went to their classes. Not knowing what's going through their friend's mind, they decided to talk to her later during lunch hour to see what's up with her behavior. Elsewhere, Jessie was in the computer room during her free period, typing up a paper for her writing class. She said in her thoughts,
I was so nervous I couldn't even say anything to him. And I didn't mean to be mean at Sarah and Laura. I know they mean well. They're my best friends, but I can't help to be jealous at them since they have boyfriends and I don't. I'll apologize to them when I see them again later. And I'll find a way to hang out with Kyle and start something special with him.
The next moment, Kyle saw Jessie in the room, so he went in wanting to have a little chat with her.
Hey Jessie, you have a minute?
Oh. Hey Kyle. Sure. What is it?
Alright. Remember when I told you that I enjoy playing video games?
Yeah, you did.
I've been a hardcore gamer for years, and even though I haven't faced you, I see in you a true gamer.
You really think so, Kyle?
I'm sure of it, Jessie.
Why, thank you. I'm really good at them. My life as a gamer started when I was 8 years old, and no matter how difficult the game is, I will always find a way to prevail.
That's great to hear, Jessie. How about we prove that fact later after school?
Really?
Sure. Come on by to my house and I'll show you what I'm capable of. Bring Sarah and Laura with you if you can, and I'll bring Jack and Tyrell as well.
Okay. I'll talk to them at lunch and, inform them later in the day.
Okay, I'll let you continue on with your work. Have a nice day, Jessie.
See ya, Kyle.
Kyle then left the computer room, leaving Jessie to finish completing her work. After he left the room, she said in her thoughts,
I'll show you what I'm made of. And soon, Kyle, we will be together.
Elsewhere, Kyle was in the fitness room, working out as usual whenever he has free time or during gym period. He thought about his chat earlier with Jessie.
Jessie's quite determined showcasing her skills to me. And on top of that, she's pretty hot. I look forward to facing her and see how good she really is.
Around lunchtime, Kyle told his friends Jack and Tyler about his conversation earlier with Jessie.
I see. That girl has guts if she's that determined to face you. And if I don't know any better, I think she likes you.
Yeah, I think so too, but I'll find it out later when she comes over.
On the other side of things, Jessie was eating her meal when she saw Sarah and Laura coming towards her.
Hi, Jessie. Can we talk?
I know what you're going to ask. But first, let me just say, I'm sorry of how I acted towards you girls earlier today. To tell you the truth, I'm a little jealous of you girls.
Jealous? What are you talking about?
After Laura told me yesterday that you two were going to hang out with Jack and Tyler at your place, I felt depressed. Like I was left out since I didn't have a boyfriend and I couldn't hang out with you guys because of it.
Jessie, just because we'll be with Tyler and Jack more often doesn't mean we won't be hanging out with you anymore. We're best friends and we'll always be best friends.
Laura's right. We'll always be there for each other, no matter what.
So, you guys forgive me?
Of course we forgive you, Jessie.
You girls are the best. Thank you.
Jessie and the girls then hugged each other after she apologized to her friends. Soon after, she told them about what happened earlier after her rant.
So you've talked to Jack's friend Kyle earlier today, invites you to his house, and challenges you to a series of video games?
Yep. He also wanted me to bring you guys too, to watch us duke it out. He said he'll have Jack and Tyler there too.
Then expect us to be there for you, Jessie.
Yeah. We'll be there to support you all the way.
Thanks. You guys are true friends.
Everyone went on with their day at school, going to their classes and getting their assignments done. Hours later, everyone left their classes as another day at the CMA Academy came to an end. Jessie was going to meet Kyle at his house to challenge him in some video games, but first, she had to get some of her games at her house. She then said in her thoughts,
All right, Kyle. I'm ready to show you what I'm made of. And I will prevail.
After she got everything she needed, she and the other girls made their way to Kyle's house to meet up with him, Jack, and Tyler. 15 minutes later, the girls had arrived at Kyle's house. Sarah saw Jack's car, so she's quite positive that Jack and Tyler are there too. Jessie rang the doorbell, and it was Kyle that came to the door.
Hey, Jessie. I knew you would come.
Well, I'm here, and I got Sarah and Laura here to support me too.
So, you think you got what it takes to beat me?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for this moment to come. And I promise that I won't hold anything back on you, and I'll show you just what I'm capable of. Kyle, get ready to get your game on.
And let's get this party started.
The four then walked upstairs and entered Kyle's room, and Jack and Tyler were already in there.
Glad you all made it, girls.
We couldn't afford to miss this.
Neither could we.
You ready, Jessie?
Absolutely.
Jessie was quite determined and got her game face on. Everyone then sat down and gave Kyle and Jessie their space. Kyle then insisted Jessie to pick a game first, and she picked her favorite game, Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Smash Bros, huh? This game I know inside and out.
So do I. But let's see if you've got what it takes to beat me, Kyle.
Kyle and Jessie then started up the game and chosen their characters. Kyle chose Link and Jessie chose Fox, and they decided to do a best 2 of 3 series. They played regular Brawl to make it fair, and no items were used. After they selected their characters and picked the stage, they both then said with competitiveness,
Game on.
Their match had begun, and those two were already showing themselves and their friends their amazing gaming skills to each other. The girls were cheering for Jessie while the guys were cheering for Kyle. Kyle was gaining the upper hand in the first battle.
That's right, Kyle. Show her who's boss.
The match was drawn to an end as Kyle was going to emerge victorious, and seconds later, he did.
Way to go, Kyle. You took the first match.
Impressive, Kyle. Now I know you're a worthy competitor, but I'm not out of it yet.
You said it, Jessie. Now show him everything you've got.
You got it!
Sarah then said in her thoughts,
Jessie seems to feel a lot better now, and she's really impressing Kyle by showcasing her gaming skills to him. I'm quite positive that she'll pull this off and go out with him when this is all said and done.
The next match went to Jessie as she won with Mario beating Ganondorf.
You go, girl.
Not bad, Jessie. I'm impressed. You've really given me quite the battle.
Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate your kind words.
So now you guys are even at one game apiece. Now it's time to settle the tiebreaker.
With the tiebreaker at hand, Kyle and Jessie chosen their best characters once again, Link and Fox.
Come on, Jessie. You can do it.
Show her no mercy, Kyle.
Their friends continued to cheer them on till the last seconds of the match, and within minutes, it was Jessie who emerged victorious.
You did it, Jessie!
Wow. Now I know you're a true gamer, Jessie. Now it's my turn to choose a game.
Kyle then picked the next game for them to play, and it was Mortal Kombat. The two competitors didn't waste any time and chose their characters. As each match passed by, Kyle and Jessie drew closer and closer together. Kyle managed to beat her in 3 out of the 5 matches.
You're good, Kyle. I like that from you. You never give up when things got tough.
Thanks.
You guys are really entertaining us with these matches y'all have done.
Well, we'll give you guys even more entertainment.
They continued on with their game night and played Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. They both enjoyed themselves with the intense competitiveness that they've shown to each other, and the others were happy to see that the two of them were having a great time. After 2 hours had passed of high intense gaming action, they decided to call it quits and leave it at that.
Wow, you guys went all out on each other. You're both really good.
I really have to give Jessie a lot of credit. I mean, she did really well against me today.
Aw. Thank you, Kyle. I never fought anyone who was this good.
You've both shown your amazing talents, and we all enjoyed spectating the action.
Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate it.
Kyle?
Yeah?
Kyle looked at Jessie. He saw her blushing at him, and then she kissed him.
I knew it was gonna happen at some point.
So, now we're all dating each other. Me and Jack, Laura and Tyler, and now you and Kyle. This friendship has now turned into a love fest.
Yeah, you said it, Sarah.
Kyle and Jessie hugged each other as the others watched, and they all laughed as they all had a good time with each other. Now the 6 friends are couples. Their friendship and their bond is continuing to grow more and more as they are now starting a pure bond.